into this 450 SLC. It's definitely like no other car we have in the collection. These are racing bucket seats right here. And this is the 450 SLC Mampe race car. As soon as you get into this AMG Mampe 450 SLC, you can hear the raw power coming from the M117 4.5 liter V8. This thing is incredible. It just sounds great and it feels great when you're in this right-hand drive. This car came out of Thailand. It was obviously a tribute built in honor of the Mampe race car of 1978, which actually debuted at Monza in 1978, and it placed second place, but it wasn't until the last race of the season where they actually scored a first place victory with this car. And it's actually a very legendary build. Super wide front fenders, super wide back fenders. We have some deep dish, beautiful gold BBS wheels on this one, and it has some custom headlights and tail lights. We're gonna get into that just in a minute. But for now, we're gonna talk about the interior. As soon as you get into this car, you know it's an official race car. You see the roll cage in the back right behind me, 3-point harness seatbelt right here, and also these very tight bucket seats to make sure you stay in place as you take corners going very fast in this car. This car covered 124,000 kilometers. It drives incredibly. The Mampe was a drink that was offered on the Lufthansa flights, and that's what they named this car after. And you can see the decals all over the car, especially on the sides of the doors. You see the Lufthansa decals. We'll get into that in a second. It's a real race car. You can feel it, you can hear it. As soon as you get into it, you know what it is. It's an official build, and it came straight out of Thailand. Someone built this in Thailand and they were enjoying it. They took it to different concourses. We see the Amata Springs Concours Elegance VIP sticker on the front windshield. But for now, we're just enjoying this right-hand drive, a super rare race car. Let's go. Now, starting at the front of this 450 SLC, created in 1978, the first thing we notice is this super custom, incredibly wide front bumper that blends into this side flare that's so big, and it actually has rivets all into it, which gives it that very raw racing look. And this actually came with another lip that actually brings this even lower, maybe another couple inches. We haven't put it on yet because it's not safe to drive like that, but this is definitely how the original builders intended it to be, with the double front lip to make it super low. So coming to the front here, we have these front headlights. This cover right here is custom made. This is how the Mampe originally came in 1978, and they recreated this look with this custom headlight that's fitting perfectly inside this hole, and it's nested very well inside this frame that was built just for this Mampe. Coming to the front, we see the infamous elephant on the front hood. That's the famous Mampe elephant, of course. Goodyear across the front, and we even have the Lufthansa cocktail on each side here. Castrol, and of course the big Mampe decal on the front, pronouncing itself to the world as it cruises down the road. Coming to the side, we see these incredible 17-inch deep dish front and back BBS wheels, gold in the middle. This is the gold mesh wheels from the 1980s that did so well and were graced on so many covers and so many different races. So you know these wheels when you see them, of course, and they had to have it on this custom build. We also have these custom-made side view mirrors that are mounted on the fenders. They don't give the best visibility, but they're definitely more aerodynamic, and it makes it look way more like an authentic race car. At the top, we have the AMG Mampe decal on top of the windshield, of course, with the Mampe elephant in the middle. And we have a Thailand registration right here. Super cool. We're going to keep that there for authenticity. And we have the Mampe Lufthansa cocktail, huge decal on the side of the door. Of course, the car was named after the cocktail that was served on Lufthansa flights all around Europe, and especially in Germany. So once again, Castrol, Goodyear, and we have Bosch. You know, Bosch, the great part maker for these cars. Most of these car parts came from Bosch, of course, the authentic car maker for Mercedes. And we have the number 77, the huge decal on the side that actually goes into the back fender for there, which is actually even wider and even more crazy than the front one, adorned by this gorgeous 17-inch, even deeper BBS wheel in the back. So we got this staggered look, which makes it look even better and more aggressive. So we love it. We can't go wrong with these gold BBSs every time. Coming to the back, we see more custom work done to the taillights, these covers. This is something that was on the original Mampe car in the 1970s. And we have it right here. It looks incredible. I don't know how this guy got this so good, but he really created it perfectly and they did a great job. Once again, Thailand plates over the Lufthansa cocktail decal, and this exhaust that produces incredible notes. You guys heard it for yourself when I was riding it right now. This thing really lives up to the look when it pulls up and you hear it. Once again, we have our Mampe elephant on the back, the AMG bumper on the back, another custom made bumper that also blends in to this flare right here. Everything looks seamless, everything looks gorgeous. So coming into the cockpit of this car, we open the door. First thing we notice, it's a right-hand drive, and I love that. And we have these super cool AMG Motorsport bucket seats. These are authentic AMG bucket seats. As soon as you sit in here, you feel very well nested, very cradled, and you're ready to go. You're not moving. As soon as you turn left or right, you're not moving in these bucket seats. And these are definitely real racing seats. You can tell by the 3-point harness that's actually harnessed to the back. This is all real racing equipment. And we have this roll cage to complete the look. So the roll cage is for your safety. If you're driving very fast and God forbid you get into an accident, you will not die. The roll cage will keep you right. We have this painted instrument cluster right here, and we have more red around the shifter knob. And we have this AMG steering wheel. It's a perfect fit, and it feels really good when you're driving it. It's perfect for that racing vibe that you're gonna definitely experience as soon as you sit in here. Now this car sounds the part, like I said. As soon as you turn it on, it makes incredible notes. Very loud, very deep rumble. And you can hear the engine roaring as soon as you hit that M117 4.5 liter V8 under the hood. The car has 124,000 kilometers on the clock, so it's been driven. He took it out to tracks, he took it out to different shows. You can tell from right here, we have the Amata Springs Classic d'Elegance VIP sticker. So he definitely went to different concourses in Thailand, and I'm sure this won some awards for him. And let's dive into this engine bay and see what it looks like. Our engine is still warm from driving it. You can feel the heat radiating, but look how beautiful and look how clean this engine bay is. Still see all the rhodium plating. Everything looks perfect. Something that's unusual you never see is this metal coolant tank, which is pretty cool. Other than that, it looks pretty standard in here. The legendary M117 that's known to pack lots of power. You feel it as soon as you get behind the pedal. All right guys, about to take it back in the kingdom and take it on a ride and show you guys what it looks like to ride in a real AMG race car from the era. If you love this video and you want to see more of them, like, leave a comment, and definitely subscribe. A lot of you guys are watching but not subscribing. We need to hit 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So help us out guys. Subscribe for more videos. Patina family, let's go. Now you can hear the exhaust just roaring as soon as I press on this pedal. This car is a serious car. It was tuned for racing. This car was used on tracks out in Thailand. It was an official racer. Whoever had it was ready to go, and they weren't playing any games. AMG has a lot of historic race cars, and this is definitely one of them when you put the top 10 up. This can go next to the Red Pig and even the famous rally cars from the era. This is definitely one of the top cars that would come up when you're talking about Mercedes racing heritage and AMG racing heritage. This Mampe car is incredible. We have it in a little toy model. This car has graced the front of many magazines, and there's many documentaries and a lot of information on this car. So make sure to look it up online. Hit Google right now, write 450 SLC Mampe, and you can see all the historic pictures of the era.